Good job. Surrounded by your glory. What do you mean it's not working? But if
Record him. No, Mike.
Yeah.
It was like that.
If they don't, remember what I said? They need to be right here.
I can't see that.
Bye.
Okay, yeah, I can totally see
You can get on stage now.
Yeah, but it's art. It's art.
Why? No, y'all can't read it, remember?
Oh, yeah, we can't see. Am I giving mine too?
Wasn't that beautiful? So good, right? Good evening, I'm Mr. Jonathan, and I would like to present to you the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club Spring Show. We are in the great city of Pasadena, home of the Pasadena Cougars. Tonight, the most celebrated story of all time like you've never seen it before. The theater class proudly presents The Passion. Tonight, we will hear many amazing voices performing hugely popular songs in fresh and surprising ways. I'm honored to be your host and your storyteller tonight as The Passion follows the final hours of the life of Jesus Christ. Shared in the language of today, filled with familiar characters, betrayal, faith, and forgiveness. Things that speak to all of us, right? I mean, am I right about it? But ultimately, the passion is about the power of love. So let's talk about the wonderful city of Pasadena. About 7 months ago, this great city was flooded by Hurricane Harvey, leaving much suffering and despair. From that disaster, we learned that what happens to some of us truly belongs to all of us. But from suffering can also arise love and renewal. That is Houston. That is Texas. That is Pasadena. And also why our story is so meaningful today as it was over 2,000 years ago, maybe even more so now. The passion unfolds from the Last Supper to the profound moment of Jesus' death and finally the glory of his resurrection. With music turning every page of tonight's story, we want you to sit back and relax and let us show you how we turn the Pasadena Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club to our own Jerusalem. And I tell you that just as on that Palm Sunday 2,000 years ago, the city buzzes with activity. As our story begins, Jesus enters Jerusalem. Excuse me, I was doing so bad. As our story begins, Jesus he enters Jerusalem, accompanied by his two most trusted disciples, Peter and Judas, with hopes to gather many more. Can words really change the world? Well, this man's words did, and they still do. What was the message that inspired the disciples? Jesus knew that love is truly expressed is a force that is so great. Hold on. Hold on. Esteban, come here.
Okay.
I need to stay on. Where's it at? Wait for me, right? Ready? What was the message? Jesus knew that love truly expressed. What? She gotta go? Oh, what happened? Oh, are you gonna watch? You're gonna be surprised.
That's supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah, it's a closed set.
It's supposed to be a surprise.
Jesus knew that love truly is expressed as a force that is so great that it can move mountains.
Just take some little place away, and everyone
I told you. Shh. Quiet on stage. Where's my microphone, Angie? Greg, at the day of the show, I need someone to be designated. It's probably going to be Amber, because Amber was busy. Someone needs to bring me this microphone back, just in case Faith and them aren't doing this, and I'm doing this. I need to have the microphone back as soon as possible. Are you ready?
This is the spot. Okay, just turn it off. And we're taking it.
So turn it off. Okay. Turn it off. You have to wonder if Jesus walked into the city of 2018, would we listen to him? Or we would just say, hey Jesus, can I get a selfie? Maybe we would avoid him, by thinking he's crazy man, or even a criminal. Well, tonight we're going to find out a little bit more on who Jesus is. We saw a lot of faces of despair when Hurricane Harvey happened. Well, tonight we'll see faces of hope, curiosity, and faith. But now it is time to meet the well-known characters that we'll be following tonight. There's Peter, one of Jesus' best friends. Peter is a working-class fisherman from a very small village. He's determined, he's loyal, but tonight his loyalty will be deeply tested. Like all great stories, this one has a villain, and his name is Judas. Now, whether you were religious or not, I'm sure you know that name. Like Peter, he gave up everything to follow Jesus. But somewhere in his personal journey, Judas had a very dark turn of heart. Later on, we will encounter Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor. Like most politicians, he serves many masters. This will never be clear until he renders the final date, the final fate of Jesus. And of course, there's Mary. Mary, the mother of Jesus, a woman who was about to face the worst thing that a mother will ever have to endure, the loss of her only son. She was only a teenager when an angel told her that her child would be called the Son of God. Can you imagine? She devoted her life to Jesus, and he grew up from being a simple carpenter and to a man who performed miracles. She was there. Now, Mary clothes Jesus with a boundless debt of mother's love.
Tomorrow's judgment day, and I'm standing on the front line, and the Lord asks what to do with my life. I'm scared.
down. Exit off. Wait. Yes, the power of a mother's love. As we return to our story, Jesus and his disciples have arrived in Jerusalem with high expectations. After 3 years of traveling to spread Jesus' message of the spiritual kingdom, these disciples hope that Jesus is received in the city as a great religious leader. However, Jesus begins preparing them, especially his close friend Peter, for what's to come, a future that they don't expect.
Okay, so who do people say I am?
Some say you are John the Baptist. Others say you're Elijah. Still others say you're one of the prophets.
What about you? Who do you say I am?
You're the Messiah, the Son of the living God.
Good for you, Peter. So I tell you, Peter, you are a rock, and on this foundation I will build my church, and not even death will be able to overcome it.
Say that ending again, please, because I forgot that I muted. And when I turn off the lights, nobody move, stay there, because I'm going to have to start saying, what do you call it? I have to narrate it. So when I turn off the light, don't move. So can you say the ending again for me, please? Say what you last said, the last sentence.
Good for you, Peter. So I tell you, Peter, you are a rock, and on this foundation I will build my church, and not even death will be able to overcome it.
Jesus is now placed in the future of an everlasting church. Nobody move. No one should be moving. You're like statues. Jesus is now placed in the future of an everlasting church, thoroughly on the shoulders of his friend Peter. All I can say to that is, wow. Certainty, a life-changing event for a simple fisherman. Is Peter shocked, I wonder? I wonder if he's scared. Imagine how you would feel being given such a responsibility. We do know that in his heart, Peter wants nothing more than to support his beloved teacher and his friend. Daniel, I'm sorry, it's on me. It's on my co-director. Good job, Javi.
Oh, you over there.
How can I sing you, girls?
I will be put to death. But 3 days later, I rise to live again.
God forbid that should ever happen to you.
Get away from me. You were an obstacle in my way. It's these thoughts and growth that I come from God, from human nature.
The disciples then start screaming now as the man they have followed for 3 years is now telling them soon that he will be gone. Jesus knew that trouble was brewing in Jerusalem, a city governed by the Roman Empire but controlled by religious power brokers, who viewed Jesus' growing popularity. Jesus, I need y'all all back up there to get ready for with arms wide open. Turn off the lights, come on. Everybody get back up there for with arms wide open. Jesus knew that trouble was brewing in Jerusalem, a city governed by the Roman Empire, but controlled by religious power brokers, who viewed Jesus and growing popularity as a threat to their authority. Our night is only going to become more dramatic as minutes count down. This is going to become very sad. Yes, ma'am.
Wait, Mr. Jonathan, what about the fish and the bread?
Yeah,
Yeah, you were telling me to get off stage.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
What did you say?
what about the fish and the bread?
What? Don't worry about it. Let's go. Sit down. I don't know, because y'all can't read it, so I don't know. I have to fix it. Go, go, go. I told you to come close to me. You ready to go? Action, come on.
Do not be afraid. This might be your last
Oh, that's what you meant. I'm sorry. Do the bread. Yes, the bread and the water. I thought you meant, are we going to have the fresh bread right now? I was like, no, not to the show. Go. Come on, let's go. Tammy's about to leave.
Here you go, sir. Here's your fish and your bread.
Thank you. God bless you.
You might think I'm crazy, but is that who I think it is? It's Pasadena. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible here. I do hope they gave him the right change. And even as Jesus and his disciples now head for that meal that will become known to history as the Last Supper elsewhere in Jerusalem, the authorities were conspiring against him. And why? Well, he's called out the religious leaders for being hypocrites, for not better serving the needs of their people. What actually disturbs his religious leaders and this establishment the most, however, is that his followers even claim that he's the Son of God. A firestorm is brewing because of this. Now, as their meal continues, Jesus has an important message for his followers. I don't understand why I exit off stage anyways. I didn't say to do that. Come on, let's go.
Do not be afraid. This might be our last meal together. Take this, all of it. This is my body. I will die for you. Repeat this Last Supper
Watch your back.
and remember me.
Remember, I told you to get in the middle. Start again. Turn around. In the middle, Samuel. You should be right next to the name. Right in front, right there. Go. There you go.
Do not be afraid. This might be our last meal together. Take this, all of you. This is my body. I will die for you. Repeat this Last Supper and remember me.
And tears upon, put your mic right inside, we can hear you.
Down my face with arms wide open, under the sunlight. Welcome to this place I show you, with arms wide open. Yeah, with arms wide open. put out many drinking substances. Drink it.
And when you drink it, think of me.
When you drink it, think of me. I had just one wish, only one demand. I hope you love like me. I hope you understand.
Where's that passion I saw yesterday? Come on. You're just standing up there.
By your hand, you can read the world. Become my woman, never. Will this place
I'll show you
everything without my woman? Now everything has changed. Show you love. I show you everything without my woman. Yeah, without my woman. Without my woman.
Continue. Go.
I tell you, one of you will betray me. Hey man, is it me?
Amber, I need you back here. What are you doing up there? As ominous events close in around Jesus, we return to his mother, Mary. Amber,
Turn off the lights, please. Don't start until I press the song.
turn it off. As ominous events close in around Jesus, we return to his mother, Mary. Well, by now she's aware that her son is in grave danger. She wants to remain positive. Samuel, you're going home. Samuel, you're going home. That her son is in grave danger. She wants to remain positive. She wants to encourage him, hoping that the unconditional love he offers the world can still change things for the better.
I could tell the world just one thing, it would be okay. Not to worry, 'cause Lord is wasting useless in times of need. I won't be useless. I'll be out of despair. Got myself around my feet. Nights and darkness lose fear. My head's small over there. Not yours, they are my own.
Good job. That was really good. Now, moments ago, Jesus stunned his disciples when he revealed that one of them would soon betray him. Ventura, where you at? There you go. Good job. Give the mic. We all know who that is. Judas plans to lead authorities to Jesus. They want to charge Jesus with blasphemy and for inciting civil unrest. Judas sells out his friend and mentor for just a few $1,000s. But before he does that, Judas must confront the turmoil in his own soul. Remember your stomach. History portrays Judas as the epitome of all evil. Did he do it only for the money? Did he become jealous that Jesus confided more in Peter than in him? We honestly don't know, but what we do know is Judas would soon regret his betrayal. Jesus and his friends are now in the Garden of Gethsemane, where Jesus plans to prepare them for what's coming, knowing that his friend Peter is there by his side. He also knows that Judas is betraying him at that same moment. He also knows that his death is very near. Now, according to the Bible, Jesus is by now in so much agony that he actually starts to sweat blood. But what sustains Jesus is deep belief that his sacrifice is not for himself, but for the salvation of all mankind. That would normally be calling all angels, but Samuel is gone, so we're skipping that, and we're going to what I'm about to say next. He won't give up, so don't you give up. What a performance. This is the passion. When we left you, Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane, contemplating his impending fate. And now at the same moment, his mother, Mary, she feels great sadness and fear for the future of her son. And so now we have reached a crucial moment in our story. Jesus and his disciples have taken refuge in a garden. Jesus is contemplating what is to come as Judas approaches him. Disciples, what are y'all doing?
They're over there.
All right, get up. Let's go. This is the man that's going to betray me. I will never leave you, even though all the rest will.
Please be with you, teacher.
Be quick about it, my friend. Because of one kiss that you betray the Son of Man.
This is my kingdom come.
This is my kingdom come.
When you feel my heat, look into my eyes. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. Don't get too close. It's dark inside. It's where my demons hide. It's where they say it's what
And
you
the curtains call, it's
the last of all the lights fade out, all the sinners crawl.
So they dug your grave in the masquerade, broken all looking out at the mess you made. Don't wanna let you down,
But I'm held bound,
though this is all for you.
don't wanna hide the truth. No matter what we bring, we still are made of green.
This is my kingdom come.
This is my kingdom come.
You feel
my heat, look into my eyes. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. Don't get too close. It's dark inside. It's where my demons hide.
It's where your demons are.
They say it's what you made. I say it's up to fate. It's moving in my soul. I need to let you go.
Your eyes, they shine so bright. I wanna say that light. I can't escape it now unless you show me how.
Look into my eyes. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide.
We need more Latinos.
Get too close. It's dark inside. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide.
Girls, okay, stay up there. Everyone up there. If the girls did the return, you're good. Good job, return. Girls, when he says, yeah, you're next. Wait, come on, hurry up. Get the microphone. When he takes away Jesus, I need y'all to be more serious. You guys are just smiling and laughing. The police, y'all need to be more aggressive. Hold them back. And you don't look, y'all are looking this way. Jesus is getting hauled off that way. What are y'all looking at over here? It doesn't make any sense. If you're mad that Jesus left, then why aren't you looking over there where he's at? And keep your eye on over there where he's at. Okay? Is that understood? Let's see it again. Stay where you are. Cops, go back to where you were. Ready? Anna, I thought you were a cop. What are you doing with them? Okay, now you two back up. The cops. All right, ready? And get him. Today, turn around. Turn around and you have to tell them, back up. Hey, and then when you back up, I want you to take a big back step because then she's like, if you don't back up, I'm going to arrest you. Say that. And then y'all back up. Then you back up. There you go. That looks a lot better than what y'all did. All right. Ready, Javi?
I'm ready.
Dude, are you serious? Come on, hurry up. Yeah, turn it up. You guys are amazing. Let's continue with the passion. We're excited to be here and love being here in Pasadena. When we last saw the chaos that was going on, it was around Jesus' arrest, and this has terrified the disciples, especially Peter, who now believes every eye in the city is accusing him. Anthony, where you at?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Good job, Anthony. I don't know where Anthony's at. Good job. 3 months. I've been doing this for 3 months. Start again. Start again. I've been doing this since January. I don't get it. Start again. And don't fall. I told you not to fall.
He fall.
Ready? Start it again. Hobby. Let's go. There we go. It's actually Angela next. Is anybody going to say that? Do it again. Do it again. They're not saying their lines. Do it. It's the answer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Remembering your lines. You're remembering the words, but you're not singing. I can get anyone else to do that. I need you to actually sing the song. And if you're trying your best, man, you need to try just a little bit harder because it's kind of hard to understand what you're singing, and you're going off key, up and down. Okay? So I'm going to continue it right here. I don't even know where you left off at, but let me see if I can help you. But you need to sing from here, not from your throat, from your stomach. Say from here. Like that. Now, because if you do that, you're not going to get nowhere. It's going to go up and down. But if you sing from your gut, you'll see a difference. Let me see where you're at on this song. Now, I shouldn't be telling you this. You should have practiced this song every day. You knew it was yours. Let's see. There it is. I found a reason for me. Look at that. Ready? To change what you do me. Alexander, you gonna get ready or what? Who's with you? Let's go!
I do not know them.
Wait till I get off. Now you need to go home and practice that. What you should have already been doing.
Are you the Messiah? Save yourself. Save us.
Don't you fear God? We receive the same sentence as he did, but ours is only right because this is what we deserve. Remember, he has done no wrong. Remember me, Jesus, when you come as king.
You're going too fast. I didn't hear anything you said. You need to talk clearly into the microphone. Now, do me a favor. Put the microphone to your mouth and say, don't you fear God?
Don't you fear God?
He received the same sentence. Slow down. Say it again now. Start from the beginning. Lily?
Are you the Messiah? Save yourself. Save us.
Good job.
Don't you fear God? We receive the same sentence as he did, but ours is only right because this is what we deserve. Remember, he has done no wrong. Remember me, Jesus, when you come as king.
You're still going too fast, but I don't have time to do that today. You need to go home and practice that, okay? Because I can't understand you. Lily, I can understand. I can't understand you. I promise you that today you will be in heaven with me and my Father above. Drop the lights on.
Drop the lights.
Moments ago, we saw Jesus hauled off by the authorities. His betrayer, Judas, has disappeared in the night. His disciples went into hiding, and his close friend, Peter, fearful of his arrest, has dodged accusing eyes. Words of Jesus' arrest have spread all over the city. One of his followers has a special message for Jesus. Not to worry. He will never, ever walk alone. Yes. Amber, you ready?
Hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the night.
anything. I critique everything. Okay. Yes. In a pivotal moment in our story, the trial of Jesus, like so many of us, I hope, aspire to be more like Jesus, loving to everyone, honest, courageous, and prepared to suffer for our friends, even to die for them. And I know that's a very tall order, but if I look in the mirror and challenge myself with those issues, I'm in for quite the conversation, I assure you. How about you? Certainly when faced with difficult times, it's easier to work on him. Do you not know this role or what? If that happens on the day of the show, Ariel, just wash your hands by yourself. I can't see you. Spotlight. Certainly when faced with difficult times, it's easier just to wash your hands in innocence, as Pontius Pilate so famously did. Abigail, pretend he's there, say all the same things you would if he was there. I'll be Jesus. Give me the mic.
Who is it?
Okay, that's fine.
Look, here's the man. It was your own people, the high priests and teachers of the law that handed you over to me. I have heard you are misleading your people, telling them not to pay taxes to the emperor. I'm also hearing you're claiming to be a Messiah, a king. So tell me, are you king of the Jews?
You say that I am.
Are you king of the Jews?
You say I am king. I was born and came into this world for this one purpose, to speak the truth. Those who belong to the truth, they listen to me.
What is truth? The truth is, I have the power to set you free. Every year I pass over, I free one prisoner that people ask for. And you have brought this man to me? Now I have examined of your presence and have not found him guilty of any of the crimes that you accuse him of. There is nothing this man done to deserve death. So tell me, which one would you like me to set free for you? Barabbas the murderer, or Jesus so-called Messiah? I've heard enough. It is clear that people want me to set free Barabbas. Set him free.
Very good, Ariel. Very good. You know, you don't get that a lot from me. That's good. Good job.
Out of the room, out from the wreckage. Can't make the same mistake this time. We are the children, the last generation. We are the ones they left behind. And I wonder if we are ever gonna change. Living under fear to nothing else remains. We don't need another hero.
That's everybody.
We don't need no way home. All we want is ready on the
Looking for something we can rely on. There's got to be something better out there. The day's done. All the sarcasm filled in You don't know how to take that.
So what should I do now with Jesus so called the Messiah?
Crucify him!
Silence! I found no guilty to condemn this man. Yet a good governor. Be friends. I shall do as you say. Take him away.
Everybody's gonna say, Jesus, no, Jesus. Go.
All around here, familiar faces, worn out faces, worn out faces. Daily races, going nowhere. They tear up their glasses, no expression. No expression, no tomorrow.
Everyone else, say it where you gotta be saying.
Funny, I find kind of sad. The dreams
1,000 years after you.
are the best I ever felt. I'm finding hard to tell you. I find it hard to take. The people run in circles, it's so very rare.
Good job, Ariel. To save time, I'm gonna skip it. You know what you're doing. Thank you. And I haven't done that the whole show. What does that say? Good job, Ariel. Okay. As we now see Jesus has been sentenced to death, and now Jesus, same follower that had a message for him, has a final message for Jesus as they prep him for his death.